Hi, I'm RaynnStorm, active gamer and member of a fun group called Idiotics. Once upon a time, I played a game called Kingdom Hearts and instantly fell in love with it. I played through the series again, and again, and again, until eventually I knew the games to a frightening extent. When I was challenged to do a playthrough of the game for entertainment purposes, I found myself at a loss. How could I properly capture the fun and emotions of a game I'd already played so many times? And that's when it hit me. Meet Hat&Heavy, another member of Idiotics who only knows Kingdom Hearts through small snippets he's seen and the out-of-context references I've used around him from time to time. I've challenged him to play through the series in my stead, but I'm not gonna let him do it alone. I'll be there with him every step of the way, seeing his reactions and giving him little nudges in the right direction from time to time. Without further ado, this is Sitting in Kingdom Hearts.
You still are. Here.
I'm not even gonna try and do a Mickey Mouse voice for this.
Donald, sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing.
That was actually a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out one by one, and that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I've got to go check into this. There's someone with a key, the key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him. Got it? We need that key or we're doomed. So go to the Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction. Ho ho! P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal.
So, you sort of skip past it right at the end there. I like that his signature for that letter is literally just the Mickey Mouse head.
It's like, how? Did you shrink yourself down, or do you have a stamp?
I assume it's a stamp, because he had the stamp on the envelope too.
Oh.
Thank you. Both of you.
Also, when did they become royalty? Is that just for this game?
Oh,
Yeah.
you be careful now.
They've just kind of taken
Oh,
Mickey and
to chronicle your
his
travels,
friends and dropped them into a medieval setting where they are royalty.
Yeah.
Not even medieval, it's fantasy, obviously, because Donald is...
Donald's got
magician.
magic.
Jiminy Cricket.
You're about to see the techie side of them.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king.
Oh, so before we get to it though, can you guess their engineers?
Chippendale.
Yes. Yes, 100% yes. Was that just a shot in the dark, or have you seen it before?
Your world disappeared.
I mean, no, I don't think I've seen it before.
It was terrible.
You just figured it out?
I was just kind of like...
As far as I can see, I'm not...
Because they have to be within... I figured that they would have to be within the Mickey family. You know, or friends, whatever.
Right.
Oh, I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds...
And Chip and Dale always seem to have kind of a...
Huh?
They're kind of smart.
Yeah, in the appearance... And when they make their appearances, you can tell that they're fairly smart.
That's fair. Oh yeah, there's an important detail you're gonna forget about halfway through this game, and will only come up in a handful of others.
Get there. Huh?
World order.
World order.
You can't let other people in other worlds know you're from another world,
Oh.
because they're not supposed to know about other worlds.
So it's time travel.
Kind of.
Similar rules to time travel.
Yeah.
Spaceship!
That said, eventually be ready to throw out everything you think about time travel.
Oh boy. I mean, I don't think this counts as spoiler, but I've already seen Endgame, so...
I mean, yeah, I would say that doesn't count as a spoiler, really. If you were going into Endgame not expecting some form of time travel. Alright, and I give you... the gummy ship. Or at least the default gummy ship, if you don't change it later.
Ah. Okay, that was kind of funny.
So my question is, did that endless pathway, was that just a screen? Or did they actually just build that enormous launch just to drop them?
Did Chip and Dale Roadrunner us? Like...
Oh.
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Everything will change. That's for sure.
I like how there's a pair of like khaki pants on the floor of his bedroom. You never see him wear anything other than this.
Oh, wait.
Look at all the clothes that he never wears.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
Alright, I had to make sure we were quiet for that one line, because it's the only line you'll ever hear from that character.
The mother.
The mother. That is the only time you'll hear the mother. She never comes up again. She's never mentioned.
What's that?
So at the very least, she lives on the island too.
Yeah.
We just never see her.
She lived with him. We never see her, and he doesn't care enough about her later on, it seems. Because he'll talk about, where are my friends? Never where's his mother. Where's his family?
How did I manage to not hit any of those, whatever these things are?
It might have something to do with your weapon.
I'm just gonna run for the time being then.
I'll save you some time trying to fight them. You can't fight them with the wooden sword. That said, apparently other weapons can fight them.
That's what I'm going to over there.
It might be. The only other person on the island.
Yeah. Well, he's the only other person I've seen so far.
There.
I went up the ladder and then thought, I might need to go the other way, so I'll look the other way first.
Riku!
Where's Kyrie? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find Kyrie.
Kyrie's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
That's what everyone says before they turn to darkness.
Oh, okay.
Riku.
Don't fear the darkness. Embrace it. Do it. Do it. Just do it.
Let the hate wash through you.
No. This isn't the part of Kingdom Hearts that's basically a rip-off of Star Wars.
Disney owns Star Wars now, so we might see that.
Now you can kick their butts. Go on. With your power of ultimate unlocking.
Fighting the log more than I am the actual enemies. Well, the greatest enemy in your game is the camera.
The true final boss. The camera.
I completely forgot. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. He just kind of turned into darkness and disappeared. I was expecting to fight him.
You were supposed to find Kyrie, the only other person on the island.
Yeah.
Now that you've obtained the power of ultimate unlocking.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Another ladder I get to climb.
So,
I'm gonna do some button mashing for a minute first.
hey, you get 1 experience every time you kill one of them. That's not bad.
Alright, let's go. Push on the other end, side of the island or something.
Or something.
Somewhere I haven't looked yet. Ow.
Think, where could you get with the power of ultimate unlocking? Nudge, nudge.
That's right. The door that everybody keeps talking about.
That's it, you don't even use the key
Yeah.
to open it. That's just the only clue I could think of.
Kyrie! Sora.
Time to see your island only 2 minutes after you left it. And that's all that's left. Oh, and that guy.
Oh, hello again.
Time to fight the tutorial boss for real.
Heartless Cthulhu.
Kind of. At least this
Ooh.
time around, you know. Yeah.
Aw, let me go up this. Hit. Nope, that's not what I wanted to hit, but okay.
It's not the easiest thing to do. The only real advantage it does is if you attack his head, I think it gives you some experience with every hit.
Not even gonna let me hit his head now, huh?
You could always lock on and then switch. Oh, great. Finally, you managed to target his head when it's all the way back up there.
Yeah. I thought left trigger was supposed to switch my lock on, but apparently not.
Well, you're not locked on to anything at the moment. You gotta re-lock on and then switch. I think if you hit it and there's no one else to switch to, it just kind of...
Can't see. Move the camera.
And he's good. There, beat him anyway. Strength up, defense up. Now he gets sucked up into the darkness for all the difference it makes for him.
Yeah. Is that his only purpose as the tutorial boss?
Yeah, more or less. His whole point is he's the tutorial boss, and now suddenly he's your first boss.
Look, a star's going out.
Come on, let's hurry.
Star.
Yeah.
Traverse Town.
Where's that key?
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big coyote?
What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
What do I know?
Here's the sad thing. In case you couldn't figure it out. Throughout the games, Goofy is consistently your smartest party member.
Oh,
But he's still the dumb one.
Yeah.
what a dream.
You know, that old cliche.
This isn't a dream.
Whoops.
Did you just drop a mouse?
Yeah, it went all the way over there.
I will go grab that for you, I suppose.
I mean, I was gonna leave it for now, but yeah.
It's during a cutscene anyway.
That's true.
Let's be honest, I'm not doing anything. I'm here talking. I can get up and run errands if I need to.
That is true.
You are blocked by the fat man.
Peter Griffin up here? What the hell? You can't even hardly see his face.
I will say his face is no less fat.
That is hilarious. Okay. I'm surprised there's just a random fat dude up there.
Well, they needed something to block you from jumping up there. Might as well make it a fat man.
At least put some character's face on it or something. Like, give me some sort of obscure fat Disney character.
No. This isn't a Disney World.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm in another world. No, spoilers. This is more Final Fantasy World. There are a couple of Disney characters in it, though.
I thought this was Chicken Little. Who the fuck?
Some Moogle. I guess, yeah, you opened this admitting you knew nothing about Final Fantasy. That's basically your Final Fantasy mascot. Them and Chocobos. Chocobos you'd recognize, I'm sure. The big yellow birds.
Oh, maybe. I'll have to see him.
I don't know. I don't even know if they appear in this at all.
This thing with the position of the text box reminds me of that Mike Wazowski.
Oh.
I'm in the commercial! I'm in the game! Like, it just covers him every time. Who are you, off-brand me?
That... I don't know. We don't know. That's just some character they made.
The version of Sora that actually cares about his parents?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
See, when you went to this world, Sora's heart just kind of split in two. That's the part that cared about his family. And we'll never speak of it again.
I like how I can just break the chairs.
Hey, come on, almost as if by magic.
Can't hit this one, apparently. No, whatever.
Can't open it until you get some magic anyway.
Use the magic to blow the candles out. Blow the candles out, you get the box.
Yeah. Mailbox.
What the hell kind of mailbox has a tongue?
I don't want to know. This mailbox has confused me ever since I first saw it. I didn't want to know any answers about it.
Eat my key.
Send 10 postcards to win something. Good luck.
Alright.
So if you find postcards around Traverse Town, you can bring them back and mail them
The town is divided into 3 districts.
in.
This is the first.
district.
Is there a
Currently
smaller door
closed.
in this too?
Now, believe it or not, all these people, when they build doors, they mean it. They're not the dictator that Mickey is.
Yeah.
Trying to
They're
think of a
not
nice way of saying it. Hey, look, there's some Disney characters.
Hey! Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
They run your item shop. Handpicked everything on the shelves. That said, they can sell you weapons for
your party members later.
Hmm.
And also those.
Nice. I just noticed, I like how money is spelled M-U-N-N-Y.
Yep.
Nice little callback to, or reference to Winnie the Pooh. That one's locked.
I will say the thing about the money that confuses me the most is every single world uses it.
Oh, here's the fat guy.
You'll need money if you want things. You cannot hit the fat man.
Yeah, I want him. Looks like it's locked. Well, it's a good thing I've got a giant key, but apparently not the right key.
It's a giant key that looks like it could fit in any giant-sized lock.
There's an
Not
emoji
that
up
giant.
here.
I think, and I might be mistaken because it's been a while. Oh, there's got to be more to see around here.
What now?
Maybe check out this door.
Oh, okay.
They want you to see him.
Ah.
Another Final Fantasy character you don't know. That's Sid.
Sid.
One of many Sids in Final Fantasy.
Great.
I guess, put simply, Sid is also technically a recurring character in Final Fantasy, but by that, I mean there's always a character named Sid, and he's almost always smart.
So it's Rick.
Yes.
The
Yes.
multiverses.
He'll look out for you.
So for some reason, this jewelry store has a pizza oven. Or at least it looks like a pizza oven.
Just a very large fireplace. We'll have to cut this down at some point into smaller episodes, probably. Oh well.
I was kind of wondering when you wanted to stop.
I mean, eventually we'll have to stop just so we can resync it.
Mhm.
But, what about that later? I mean, at this point it's more of a... We'll go till a good, point.
Might as well.
To at least what would be a nice episode ender.
So that way's locked. Or blocked or whatever.
And then we can sync up and start again. Yeah, that was blocked off. Now you can explore because you've met the character it wanted you to.
Nice.
It wanted you to know that there was the old man Sid willing to look out for you.
Good to know. Helpful, I suppose.
Push the block just to hit it.
Oh, okay, it does break.
Yeah. Anything with the stars on the star icon on it
Hmm.
will break. And then some others that don't.
Oh no, his heart was stolen by that.
That thing. Well, now that you've seen that slightly different looking one, let's bring you back to the basics. I looked at the recording for the perfect moment. I looked down and the camera was just directly on one of those lights.
Oh yeah, that was such a great moment. I assume I need to go find something or talk to somebody.
Look around and see if you can find anybody.
Door locked. Oh, I see a thing up there. go for that later.
District 3. Well, 3rd district, as the side says.
Oh, yeah.
Cannot examine something when enemies are nearby.
Makes sense. Okay.
Lady in the Trap. In the only appearance you'll see them in Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't even notice that's what it was. Okay, I see.
Thinking I'll point out the random Disney references that now, so in case you're curious, I know you could always technically
this is money.
read it later. Yeah, yellow is money, green is health. And then there's also bubbles you'll see later. And that's the best way I can describe them. They're clear, they're just bubbles. Those are for MP.
Okay. And I go back to the first district. Let's do nothing yet. Do I need to go back to the first district?
I don't even think you can get through that door right now anyway.
In that case, I'll try. Nope, okay. Oh, that's right, it's this one.
A vacant house. Will you find people in the vacant house?
Apparently not. Oh, okay. That's really disappointing. There wasn't some sort of climbing thing, or is that just later?
I don't think there's anything in there now. There's not a lot of platforming in Traverse Town. There's like a handful of spots.
Is there someone over here? Maybe the Elsa Castle? Or Dalmatian's house?
Hey look,
Oh.
Donald and Goofy. Could take a while.
Where did Pluto go?
Pluto went and saw you and,
Decided to fuck off again?
yeah. Don't expect a whole lot of Pluto in this game. Did you read what it said?
Yeah, the puppies are missing. I can find them throughout all the different worlds.
Yeah. It gets told to you again later on, but yeah.
Just in case you weren't paying attention the first time. There's one. There's a bunch.
The pictures count, right?
No, those aren't the actual puppies. Those are pictures of puppies.
Close enough.
Lots of bottles of wine.
I would assume wine. Oh wait, no, this is rated E, not wine. It's sparkling water.
Grape juice.
Shit. It's not until later this got rated E10 and up.
Alright.
So I will say, later on, if you do end up finding the puppies, you can go back to that house and the rooms will be filled with them.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
There is one in particular that you can get very early on and always makes me happy when I go into that room. Because he will follow you around.
Oh, yeah.
Currently closed off.
Well, I can kind of see that.
That one's a little more obvious.
Caution. Nothing.
Caution, Jim. I like the idea that it is just a caution sign and someone just scribbled underneath it.
Yeah. Caution. Okay, for what? Oh, hello.
They're trying to warn you about these things.
No, can't do that right
Oh, but yeah, you can read it later, but, you know, just in case you're curious, since I know all of this off by heart. Those are shadows. these types of harness.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah. The most common ones you'll see. Well, the most plentiful.
Suits and dresses. Okay.
I suppose most common depends on where you are.
But overall, I guess these guys are most common, or at least right now.
Yeah. Put simply, I don't remember the last time I played through this game and didn't have the stat of the number of shadows killed less than 1,000.
So they are everywhere.
Yeah.
The number 2. And... Okay.
And
Staff only.
3, number 2, red.
Oh, there's another. Okay.
Here's Mo shot. Always one step behind.
Quite literally. Okay, some sort of funhouse shit going on here. Magic carpet, go! Nope, not there yet, huh?
A whole new world. You're ready for it. Guess I can't climb it now. Hint, hint. You can climb it later.
I like how I'm doing this all out of order. It just came out of... If I go back in here, I don't think you can come back out there again.
No.
Where the hell am I supposed to be going then? Oh boy. I assume
I'll
through
give
here
you a
now?
slight clue if you want. When you first met Sid, he did say, look around. If you can't find him, come back, talk to me.
Oh, that's right.
So if you think you've gone through all the doors, you can always just go back and talk to him. And if you haven't, well, you'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go through there. This part's even more tedious than the tutorial was.
Well, technically, this is still supposed to be tutorial.
I suppose, yeah.
You don't get to quit this tutorial nonsense until you have party members, darn it!
Yeah.
And even then, you'll have a little bit more tutorial.
I was just over here. Sid with a C. Which is a really weird way to spell Sid.
Is it?
I mean...
I've never seen the name Sid other than Final Fantasy, honestly, so I don't know.
I mean, I've never seen it... I've seen it written, like, with an S, obviously, but I've never seen it any other way. Okay, which shop is he in?
He's in the first district.
Is it not this door? This door's gonna be locked. Nope, never mind.
That's perfect.
This is where I want to go.
Enemies? This is definitely the right way.
Yeah. I thought that sign had an exclamation mark on it for a second.
East!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna...
Still haven't found him? Keep your chin up. Take another look around town.
Oh, okay, that's useful. Unless do I need to chat with him? Nope,
Yeah,
yeah, it's the
there's
same
another
thing.
reason you had to come back and talk to him. Because you needed that so you could get
They'll come
this
at
seed.
you out of nowhere,
Who are you?
and they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind.
Too many belts.
Now, let's see that kid.
What?
I
There's
told
no
you,
way
you're gonna
you can
regret
miss.
calling one character
All
too
right,
many.
then have it your way.
He's got belts on his arm.
Yeah. casually walking after me.
To be fair, one hit took off half your health.
Yeah.
Think he's got reason to casually scroll. Sorry about.
Oh, okay. That was kind of unexpected. Not sure how I'm dodging his attacks here.
You are getting super lucky. Also, in case you did want to know, do you remember how to pop items?
Yeah.
You've only got one, but yeah, I figured I'd remind you in case you did want to use it.
I wasn't really thinking of planning on using it, but
Just never did.
well, I wasn't sure I'd need it, but
Yeah.
damn it.
Wow, kept you alive there. That said, this is a fight you don't even have to win.
Ah,
So, you didn't need to pop it.
that's
Hey,
also what I
you
was kind of
found it.
expecting.
Nice going, Leon.
You'll have potions aplenty later. Just wanted to make sure you remembered
Still,
how.
it looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
I was able to kick his butt so easily. Look at that, I knocked him out. Oh, okay. This is a scene that was only added in the final mix versions of the game. So, the Japan exclusive version and then the remix.
Hmm.
You can tell because no one's ever going to talk it.
Okay.
They didn't get voice actors to do any of these things.
Too many belts. Version 1. He's even got... I love the belts around his ankles, holding his pants. And the ones that are attached to his actual pants and holding up whatever the hell... like, just pant sleeves. Oh, okay. Maleficent.
Good guess.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Do you vaguely recognize that one?
Come on, lazy bum.
No.
Wake
Yeah.
up.
I had to ask because that's a pretty prominent Final Fantasy character.
Ah. No, I don't know any of
Because
these
she's
people.
from 7.
I guess.
Hmm.
Those creatures that
Which
attacked you are after the Keyblade.
I'd say probably the most famous
But
one.
it's your heart they really
That was
want.
really just my question to
Because you
gauge
wield
how
the
much
Keyblade.
do you know Final Fantasy. Like anything else, you didn't
Absolutely
know
zero.
Moogle.
Kyrie.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Kyrie.
So,
Who are you talking
never
about?
mind. Dumb question.
Like I've never played
Ninja.
these games. I've never even watched anyone play them. So
That's fair.
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
and love interest V2.
That's Leon.
Squall.
The Keyblade.
This guy kind of looks like
Yeah.
Sora
We
V10.
had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns
Okay.
out that's how they were
This has
tracking
bothered me a little bit too.
It was the only way
Since
to
I can
conceal
say
your
it.
heart from them. But it
His
won't work for
name
long.
in this game
Still,
is Leon.
hard to believe that you. of all
But they do
people,
refer to
chose
him
one.
by the Final Fantasy name he originally had, which is Squall, because his full name is Squall
Well, I
Leonhardt,
suppose beggars can't be choosers.
which I believe is
Why
supposed
don't
to
you
be
start
pronounced
making sense?
Lionheart,
What's
but
going
it's
on
spelled Leon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for whatever
You
reason,
know there
in
are
this
many
game,
other
not
worlds
even in
out
the
there
original
besides
Final
your
Fantasy,
castle
but
and
this game he
town,
goes by
right?
Leon.
Hmm.
But there's supposed to be a secret.
Oh,
They've
right.
been
I'm talking over
separate
exposition.
Because
My
they've
bad.
never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
Those skittery
The
little black
darkness in
things.
people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you
Heard of someone named Ansem?
Sounds like you're missing an H.
I am Sam.
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed way.
Handsome.
Ansem the handsome.
Wars. Oh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the
I want to know how
key
she
to
got her
find
hair to do that. It like
Yes.
folds up and
Those were
then
my
down.
thoughts, exactly.
It's like bunny ears.
We
Lots
got
of
to find him.
Yeah.
Trust me, Ninja King.
That's right.
Did I just see Donald grab the camera?
Yep.
So, this is the
Nice.
key.
Exactly.
See, that's
The
why the
Heartless
camera in
have
this
great
game is so
fear
bad. It's
of the
controlled
Keyblade.
by the Disney characters.
That's why they'll keep coming after you.
Because it is also a
Oh, I
physical
didn't ask for
entity in the
this.
game.
Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
It's like the Lakitu
So,
from Mario
tough
64.
How did all this
Just
happen?
always following you.
I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
Mom!
You know what?
Yeah.
I really don't know.
What happened to Riku and Kairi? No, let's forget Mom again. Are you doing what I think you're doing?
I'm kind of trying to.
The Keyblade can open all sorts of locks. Give it a try the next time you find a treasure chest or door lock. So in other words, guess what? From here on out, your Keyblade can actually open any lock.
Hooray.
Now, it has the power of ultimate unlocking.
As long as I'm not fighting people.
Yeah. It's dangerous out there. Don't wander off. Just can't sit still, can you?
Do I need to talk to you first?
Prepare yourself. Are you ready to fight?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's go join Aerith.
Yuffie?
Yuffie.
Yuffie?
Leo.
Yuffie!
It's one of them.
Go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go!
And thus, even though you were a room away, you don't beat Donald or Goofy.
Not exactly a great way to show him smushed up against the wall, but
Yeah.
okay. Don't bother with the small fry, find the leader.
In other words, there's
Run.
always a boss. Also, yeah, if you ever want to open a treasure chest, gotta kill the Heartless. Or wait for you to beat the boss, in which case there's no Heartless in the world. Until you come back later. Why did you target the slaps?
No idea.
Sora thinks they're a threat. He will protect you.
Also, nice that I've got no idea where that other guy went.
He's around. You can find him.
This is the way I just came, isn't it?
That's the first.
No, there we go.
And there he is.
Hello.
The first district is secure. If you run into trouble, come back here.
Okay.
So in other words, this is your safe area. By the way, while we've got the moment though, open the menu. Go to items. Since you're still gonna be using them for now. This is how you control what's in your item menu.
Ah.
So you can add potion or high potion or whatever.
Oh. This is what I have.
You have one potion and one high potion. But you know, since you might need it. So you're the Keyblade Master. Please be careful. Oh, now you got a Mega Potion. But I don't know about the third district. Meanwhile, in the background, the game's beating you over the head with clues.
Yeah.
See you again. In other words, that's the
I think
exit
it's-
to the
yeah.
world.
Which is going to be locked for a while.
Gotta beat the boss first. And find a party.
This one's locked off. Doo-doo-doo.
That's a menu. It did
Yep.
say menu. I've never actually stopped and looked at that. Pizza, baked potatoes, hot dogs, ice cream, snacks, dessert waffles,
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's what that said.
and bottled drinks. I like that it is just an option for snacks. Oh, by the way, you've got the power of ultimate unlocking now.
Is there anything I haven't...
Do you remember a big lock that didn't work with your big key?
Oh, yeah. Somewhere. What is this red thing?
That will be explained to you shortly.
Okay.
I could just tell you, but
Yeah.
it's literally a few scenes away.
There's a door somewhere. Is it in this one or is it in a different district?
It's first district, far side. You know the door you were actually at when I mentioned it. Turn left. Remember past the emoji?
Oh, this one. Oh, I got a postcard. And nothing. Okay.
There is technically another thing you can unlock that's relatively important to unlock in Traverse Town. But you can't do it until after you beat the boss. So.
Yeah, let's go feed the mailbox.
Nom nom nom. Have a cottage.
Cottage.
An item that is super useful and I never use. There's cottages, tents, and I think there's another one, but it might just be cottages and tents.
Oh, okay.
They are things you can only use from the menu, so you can't use it in combat, but it will heal your HP or
Okay.
MP. So it's a nice way to get back to full health and magic without, using an item. But you can't be in combat at the time, so it's generally not completely useful, because I will say the times you're most likely to use items are probably in boss battles.
Yeah.
And there tends to be a safe spot right before or right after them.
Lots of walking through doors in this place.
I do like the music in this game.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going now.
The first district's locked down, but I'm not sure about the third district. Man, getting beaten over the head with clues.
Right. Now we just need a map.
Third district was that little side alley. See, this is why I'm here. I'm that walkthrough you can occasionally look at while you're playing.
Yeah.
Third.
There we go.
I took a scratch. I'll just go.
Yeah.
I don't know, it is quiet.
Well, more or less.
All goes quiet except for that annoying, consistent buzzing.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him!
An accurate display as to how useful they'll be throughout this entire game. Fight these things. I should drop a thing for you. Oh, okay, sure. And your boss.
I think I remember seeing this guy.
He's pretty popular one. In at least a few games, multiple times. I guess, would it be a chest piece in this case? Without, you know, actually having a chest?
Closest thing I'd call it. Oh, okay.
And continue.
Yeah, let's keep going. Okay.
Gosh, are these the Heartless
I
guys?
don't know if this game has a skip scene button.
Doesn't look like it.
Maybe hit pause. Oh, it does!
Oh. Cool.
I couldn't remember if it was this game or later games that added it. I don't think it was in the original version. Yeah, it didn't even take much more than a scratch that time, right?
Yeah.
Alright, round 2. Fight! Donald's down. Donald's up.
Here,
We need to make sure he knows it's coming. Ah, there you go. There's a strategy I wouldn't have expected you to pick up on normally, at least not for a while. If you attack an enemy during certain attacks, when they're attacking, you can just stop them.
Oh, I didn't even kind of really notice that I was doing that.
Because he was about to do that spin move on you and you smacked his hand still.
Oh, good.
That said, there's more effective ways to stop it later.
All of the health goes away right as I need it.
What was that?
You two got this. Don't come over to me.
What are you doing standing over there? We'll bring him to you. Don't worry.
couldn't see him.
Yeah.
I actually have to beat him.
Yep.
Damn it.
This is not one of those you can lose battles. This is your first actual boss. So let's be honest, your tutorial boss wasn't really that tough of a boss.
Not really. It would be kind of nice if there were a couple of these guys like running around during the boss fight, so I'd have some health to actually use.
Right. The only thing I can say to help you with that is you can target his body parts and break them, and then they'll release into a bunch of health.
And his main body just...
his main body is
his
basically the final thing you have to destroy. So it might be smarter to target, you know, one body part at a time. Stop what you're doing.
Okay, they just teleported back over to him?
Yeah. He separates from the rest of his body every once in a while.
More with the hand. There we go.
Getting pretty good at doing that. This game definitely awards aggressive behavior in most regards.
Give me the hand.
You got both feet, not just one hand in his body.
Ow. If the camera would... Can you lock on or something, please? Come on.
Like I said, you might just want to lock on at the start of any battle. Because the camera will always focus on it. So it'll never do that. You learned sliding dash.
Hooray.
And got max HP up. Off with your head! Obtained Brave Warrior.
Hooray.
So now that we're not fighting...
You were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us?
Yeah,
We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Why don't you come with us?
Are you
You have the
sure?
key that we were told to
Who
follow.
knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the king.
Case in point.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand? No
You look too
shouting.
shabby.
No sad face. Okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
Yes, for ones on happy faces.
Happy?
I have to brace myself. That is more terrifying than it is funny.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay,
scary.
why not? I'll go with you guys.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
Hey, you've got a party now.
Hooray.
That little
little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Such is the power of the Keyblade.
Oh, your fault, Jafar.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things.
There's a
quick
reference
enough.
for the viewers. See how many get that one.
Friends of a king's lackeys. Swung on the eyes, they're all bilge rats by the look of them. You're no prize yourself.
Oogie Boogie's in this too?
Enough.
Huh.
The Keyblade.
Not only
has
is he in
chosen.
this, he was important enough to become part of the
Will it
circle
be
of
he who
villains.
conquers the darkness, or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
So yeah, surprise, surprise, the circle of villains led by the one literally named Maleficent.
Mm-hmm. Although every time I see money spelled like that, I just immediately read it as mummy, and I get really confused. Like a mummy.
Oh. Yeah, it's, I was surprised when I found out Kingdom Hearts used money as its, well, money, because this is still a Final Fantasy save spot. Or not save, I said save spot because it's right there. Final Fantasy spin-off. I would have thought it would use Gil, because that's what Final Fantasy uses. The what? The gummy ship? Yeah. This is for you. Take all of my knowledge on how to cast fire.
Alright, thanks, Donald.
Ah, and the other thing. Goofy, teach him to roll.
Dark Souls.
Some abilities are used by pressing square. Equip them in the abilities menu. Not till we're ready. Now for Jiminy's job. Here's your journal.
Nice.
He keeps track of all your information.
The scribe.
Yep. He's your chronicler.
The chronicler, that's what I was thinking of. See if I can go find some chests, I guess, before we move on.
No Heartless in the way now.
Next time on Sitting In.
I like the idea that you just open the box and it's like, oh! Well, it's a clue.
How is that evidence? Here, Your Honor, this box stinks. Yeah, what of it?